Hello everyone, it's Kay here and I'm here today to share with you this month's project for Issa Link Party, which is being organised by Scrapdaworld. And as some of you may or may not know, Tmika is holding a monthly crafty get-together for anyone that's interested. And this is the third month and it will continue, I believe. Support for it is growing, and for English people or people this side of the pond that don't know, you don't need to post anything out for this. It's just to video what you've made for the month, put it onto Scrapdaworld's page, and there are links on her channel for each and everything that you need to do. And then you sit back and wait, and at the end of the month, before a new month starts, someone is drawn that's taken part and a winner is announced prior to going on to the next month's challenge, if you'd like to call it a challenge. It's really good fun. Each month there's something different to do. And as I say, no money involved, and whatever you make then you're free to do with as you will. And as I've got another swap that is pending, this has worked out very nicely for me. So it is the collaged cards. Now, I did do a video previously showing that I'd done some in pink, but it wasn't for Scrapdaworld's monthly challenge. It was because I'd seen her video and liked the way the cards were made. And what there is available on Scrapdaworld's channel is this template that you can download, and it shows you how to cut out your 6x6 piece of card and suggest layouts for the cards that you can make with all the bits and pieces. So it's huge fun. It's purely a guideline. You don't need to adhere to it strictly. So I went on to make my entry for this month and followed the tutorial that Scrapdaworld has on her channel, which I will link below this video. And basically it's an acetate box to hold your cards. I have bundled them up with some matching ribbon, as you can see, and it's not terribly expensive on materials. You do get to use quite a few scraps and things, which is always good. And to go into the box you need to make 4 cards and 4 matching envelopes, obviously. So these are the cards that I've put together using a single 6x6 sheet of designer paper. You need to be able to emboss the top layer of the card prior to adding your various cutouts and things. I've put a little sentiment on, wishing you a beautiful day. You are allowed to add bits and pieces of scrap to it, and I opted for the silver mirror board in the scallop circle and the oval, which is pretty much what Tmika did on her channel. And then I've just put some flat back pearls onto the card. Inside they are just decorated with the same decoration on the box to marry it all up, and because you're decorating the inside of the card you don't need to put inserts in or anything of that nature. So that's the first one, which is landscape. I then did this one, which is a layered tag down here, and then several pieces of the 6x6 D.S.P put onto it. Again, the same format, but they all are different by virtue of the pieces of paper that you put together. That's another landscape. I've done 2 landscape and 2 portrait, and they just, no, sorry, that's a portrait as well, and there's the other landscape. but it all just looks so very, very lovely. Clearly you could use whatever scraps you had. You could make these as many times and they would never actually come out the same, depending upon what papers you used. And they are huge fun to do. And as your confidence grows and you realise that, you know, you can't really go wrong with it, you start to loosen up a little bit and change the format of things. And then I've made the 4 envelopes matching again to go with the cards, and it all just bundles up really, really nicely all together, and I think makes a delightful gift for sending out. It's not terribly heavy. It isn't going to cost the world to post locally. I don't know about international prices. Clearly that would be a different matter altogether, but I've just then put my ribbon around like so, swallowtailed the ends as you do, just to keep everything together, decorated the lid of the acetate box with the same decoration as the envelopes, and when it's all put in together, I think you'll agree it makes a lovely gift, either for a rack or as a special gift to someone for a birthday or what have you. And again, it can be used all year round. There is absolutely no need to leave it to a time of year or anything. It would make lovely thank you cards and that kind of thing. So I hope more people will take part in the little challenge that Tmika has arranged. It takes a lot of work to organise these things, and Tmika is very, very active in going to people's channels that have taken part and just supporting where she's able to. So have a go, ladies, there's nothing to lose, and I hope I've inspired you today to have a little check out of Tmika's channel and see whether you should like to take part or not. Thank you everyone for your time. Happy crafting. Bye bye for now.